My name is Maggie Szabo, and you are watching TeenInfoNet.com. I'm very excited tonight to be playing at Hotel Cafe. I've played here a few times before, and it's my favorite venue in LA. I moved here over a year ago, and really this is the place I keep coming back to play for people, so it's definitely on the top of my list. The set list tonight consists of basically new material, songs that I've written pretty recently. There's a couple of older songs that I can't really let go of because I love them too much. And I'm also going to be doing an acoustic song on piano in there because they have an amazing upright piano. So I'll be playing, just pretty much new material. I always get a little bit nervous before I play, but for prep, I always just, remember that this is what I'm supposed to be doing and this is what I love to do, and really just positive thoughts. But it's always a little bit intimidating getting up in front of a crowd of people. Winning the Best Pop Award for the Toronto Independent Music Awards was amazing just because it's my first real award like that, and it was just really gratifying to know that people do connect with that song, especially that's where I'm from, so knowing that people from back home listen to it and like it, it's a really great feeling. Living in Los Angeles compared to where I'm from back home in Canada is a lot different because this city compared to where I'm from is so much bigger. I'm from a really small town called Dundas in Ontario, and that's where I grew up, that's where my family is, that's where all my friends are, but there's not a lot of people, so moving to a big place like this was really intimidating, but I love it because there's such a great community here for music, and it's really inspiring, and just doing music here has been really the best thing so far for me. I don't think I've changed. This is a great question because a lot of people ask that and ask if it's changed who I am, and I don't think it has. It's definitely changed my music because everywhere I go and the more that I live and the more things that I have to write about, my music changes with it. But as far as me as a person, I think I'm still the same. Music has always been what I've wanted to do ever since I was like 3 years old. Being a singer and a songwriter and an artist is what I've always wanted to do. The song that is most personal to me, it's a tough question. It depends on the day because all of the songs are really personal to me. They're all about really what I've gone through, and it depends on how I'm feeling. Certain days I'll be connecting more to another song, but there's this one song called Touch the Ground that I wrote recently, and I'll be playing that tonight on the upright piano. And because it's probably more of a recent song about our past relationship, I think that's the one I'm connecting to a lot right now. Yes, tidal waves and hurricanes really is just about overcoming difficult things that we all go through. I wrote that song shortly after I moved to LA, and I was having a little bit of a hard time adjusting here, and it was really just kind of a little bit scary moving to a place like this. And that's what inspired tidal waves and hurricanes, just because I needed that reassurance and I needed to remind myself that, we can all get through stuff if we really put our head into it. So that's really how that song came about. I think the favorite cover I've done so far is You've Got a Friend by Carole King because she's one of my favorite artists, songwriters, and that's probably one of my favorite songs of all time. I definitely enjoy putting out my own music the most just because I think it's more of a personal thing. It's just there's a lot more work that goes into it because recording it and shooting a video, and because it's my own song, I always want to make sure that it's all perfect. So there's more that goes into it, but it's definitely more rewarding being able to release a video to a song that I wrote to my fans. If I had one person that I could work with, I think that would be Justin Timberlake because I just love him as an artist. I love his songwriting skills, and I've always been a fan of his music. So that would be a really fun collab. If I could switch bodies with someone, I think it would be Etta James because I grew up listening to her music, and I would just kind of love to know the things that she feels and what inspires her to sing and write music. Coming up, you can expect definitely new music. I've been writing a lot, I've been in the studio a lot, and I just finished recording a new EP, so you'll be expecting that, some more music videos, and hopefully a tour coming up as well. The message I have for all of my supporters is to do what you love to do. You can find me online, www.allaboutmaggie.com, and on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything is at All About Maggie. So come find me, follow me, tweet me, and I'll hit you back.